Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the IndieZone. My name is Kathy. I wanted to bring to your attention that there has been a new filing on the case management page. It is a PDF motion, and we know that when we see PDF documents on the case summary page, that it is something that is not under seal that should appear on the docket. And it is a motion to compel production of Rule 16b-7 materials and for sanctions. Although at this time we do not know who filed this, if this was the state of Idaho or the defense, for a certainty, by looking at the court order, we can make a very good educated guess that this is the defense's motion. We need now to refer to Judge Stephen Hippler's pretrial and trial order. This is the order that was rendered after change of venue. It superseded and took the place of the pretrial and trial order that was entered by Judge John Judge prior to change of venue. And this is why you will see on the docket there are certain items that are canceled. This is because those items that pertained to the prior pretrial and trial order became null and void when the transfer occurred in September, and Judge Hippler's order is what the effective and the operative pretrial and trial order is. If we go to page 2, you will see at the bottom of page 2, under section C, discovery and expert disclosures, it says first, the defendant's discovery deadline is January 9th, 2025. We see that there has been another supplemental discovery request that was entered by the defense prior to this discovery deadline. We may see a few more. But relative to this motion to compel and for sanctions, please look at the section that states experts. Judge Hippler ordered that a list of experts the parties intend to call at trial, including a copy of the expert's report consistent with ICR 16b-7. That is the rule that governs expert disclosures, and a copy of the expert's curriculum vitae, that's the resume, shall, not should, not could, not might, but shall. That is a directive. Shall be disclosed to the opposing party as follows. State's guilt phase experts. The deadline was December 18th, 2024. The defendant's guilt phase experts deadline has not arrived as of yet. That is January 23rd, 2025. So looking at this order, it appears that this is likely a defense motion that was filed. And what is Idaho Criminal Rule 16b-7 tells us? It requires the prosecutor to provide a written summary or report of any testimony the state intends to introduce at trial or hearing. So we see here that this rule is only required upon written request from the defendant, but it's also tied to the court order of October 9th, 2024, rendered by Judge Stephen Hippler. We will wait and see when this item hits the docket. The last update of the docket that occurred on the 27th of December does not include this filing, nor does the subpoena ducis tecum that we addressed in the last episode of the IndieZone appear yet on the docket. But again, these are both PDFs. That means for us, these are public records which should appear on the docket, hopefully next week sometime. It's when you see the lock and key, those denote sealed entries. If you have any comments or questions, please list them here. I appreciate all feedback. I appreciate your likes, your subscriptions. They mean a lot. Until next time, this is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.